The 6 best robot vacuums for pet hair in 2024, tested and reviewed. In this video, we tested 31 robot vacuums to find the most effective for picking up after pets. If you have a dog or cat that sheds, a robot vacuum devoted to collecting debris from flooring surfaces will enhance your quality of life by significantly reducing the amount of time and effort you put into vacuuming. The best robot vacuum will have object avoidance programmed into its operating system. This will help keep it out of the path of humans and pets. The type of flooring in your home matters too. Many robots are capable of gliding from hardwood floors to carpet, while some can mop your floors too. After testing 31 robot vacuums in our lab and then sending each one to a real home with real pets for several months, our top choice, the one best suited for most pet owners, is the iRobot Roomba J7 Plus self-emptying robot vacuum. It maps out a space, recognizing temporary obstacles, like your pet or an accident left behind by your pet, and then communicates with you on how best to proceed via the Roomba app on your mobile device. Number 1. Best overall, iRobot Roomba J7 Plus self-emptying robot vacuum. In a home with a dog and kitten, the Roomba J7 Plus picked up pet hair and cat litter that had been tracked more efficiently than we ever could. The Roomba J7 Plus self-emptying robot vacuum from iRobot is a highly effective vacuum cleaner with several features, like an edge-sweeping brush for excavating pet hair within tight crevices, and enhancements, like the ability to communicate if an object on the floor is temporary or a new permanent fixture, that makes it our top choice for homes with pets. The setup process is a breeze, arriving primarily intact with a docking station that will serve as its home base for self-emptying and charging. For proper use of this circular vacuum, the Roomba app must be installed on an iOS or Android device, and from there you help the Roomba J7 Plus connect to your Wi-Fi network and learn its way around the space it will be cleaning. During its initial voyage, the iRobot Roomba J7 Plus maps out the terrain to learn where it should and should not venture, communicating what it encounters with you via photos on the app. When it spots an obstacle, like your dog taking a nap on the floor, the vacuum will send a photo of this adorable scene without approaching to wait for your instruction as to whether that is a temporary obstacle that will be removed later, or if that is a space that the vacuum should avoid moving forward. If it's temporary, the vacuum will then remind itself to address the area in question at a later time. For subsequent cleaning missions, the Roomba J7 Plus will retain the information you fed to it for more streamlined ventures. While it's not capable of climbing a staircase, nor are any robotic vacuums we've encountered, it can cross thresholds into other rooms with significantly more ease than other robot vacuum cleaners we tested. The vacuum fully charges in 2 hours with a light notification indicating that it's ready to go. It has a prolonged runtime of 75 minutes and the ability to transition across flooring surfaces, hardwood, carpeting, tile, laminate, before returning to its docking station to self-empty all the pet hair and debris collected, recharging for the next programmable mission you send it on. If you have a larger home, the vacuum bin may need to be emptied more frequently, and on occasion manually clearing a tangled hair or particle that is stuck in the bin is likely to be needed. And on average, the dustbin bag within the docking station, where the self-emptied debris is collected, will need to be emptied out and replaced every 60 days. Number 2. Roborock S7 Max Ultra Robot Vacuum and Mop Combo. The Roborock S7 Max V Ultra does a lot. It vacuums, mops, detects rugs, cleans itself, and even lets you check in on your pets when you're away, but all of that technology comes with a very hefty price tag. It is the most expensive robot vacuum package I've ever reviewed. That being said, there is a lot to like about the S7 Max V Ultra, from strong vacuuming performance to a basic mop that cleans itself and doesn't require laying out mopping pads and water tanks to dry after use. It's convenient to use and good for keeping floors respectable between deep mopping sessions. I prefer the temporary obstacle avoidance option used by the iRobot Roomba J7 Plus, a vacuum-only device that's currently $599, but if you're looking for similar performance and want the ultimate 2-in-1 robot vacuum and mop, the Roborock S7 Max V Ultra is an excellent, albeit very expensive, choice. Why we picked it. The Roborock S7 Max V Ultra stands alongside the Ecovacs D-Bot X2 Omni as one of the most hands-off floor cleaning robots we've tested. It can vacuum and mop, and then empty its dustbin, wash its mop cloth, and refill its water tank. With a maximum suction rating of 5,100 pascals, the S7 Max V Ultra is one of the most powerful models we've reviewed. It scrubs a bit more thoroughly than the D-Bot X2 Omni, but it doesn't have a built-in voice assistant. Who it's for? If you want a self-sufficient robot vacuum with serious scrubbing power, look to the Roborock S7 Max V Ultra. We prefer this model over the newer Roborock S8 Pro Ultra, which has a non-removable mop mount and slightly scratched our floors in testing. If you're also considering the X2 Omni, go with this model if you mostly have hard flooring and primarily care about mopping performance. Number 3. Ecovacs Debit T9 Plus Robot Vacuum and Mop Combo. The Ecovacs T9 Plus allows you to clean your floors every day without ever lifting a finger. You can even work it when you're not at home. After each cleaning session, this machine empties itself, providing a truly hands-free experience. While it's more expensive than other units, we found that it's well worth the investment thanks to its clever sensors, quiet operation, and strong suction. We tested this vac in a home with hardwood and tile floors, that's home to a fluffy, shedding dog. It worked equally well when picking up pet hair, dust, and dirt that was inadvertently brought in from outside. Setup only took around 6 minutes, and syncing the robot to the app was simple to do. After pairing the vacuum, you conduct the initial smart cleaning for the machine to map the interior of the house, a process which took the unit 2 hours. After each clean, the dust bag was full of everything from pet hair, dust, crumbs, hair ties, bobby pins, and even some screws and cut-up zip ties from a recent renovation. It did a fantastic job of keeping the house hair-free, and we even noticed less pet hair on our socks. The app allows you to conveniently set up specific cleaning periods, i.e., every day, once a week, during the work week, on weekends, etc. Its TrueDetect 3D technology enables the vac to sense and stay away from objects and furniture without bumping into them. It would even reroute when the dog was laying in its direct path. One of the most impressive things about this unit is how quiet it is, so quiet, we could hardly hear it when it was in another room, and even the dog remained unfazed when the vac approached. It mopped well, too, and the disposable mopping pads are a nice addition. They might not be as eco-friendly as reusables, but they sure are quick and convenient. Number 4. iRobot Roomba 694 Robot Vacuum. Why we picked it. The Roomba 694 is a worthy choice despite being iRobot's most affordable model. In testing, it maneuvered obstacles just fine without advanced navigation technology and captured lots of dust and dog hair. You can control the Roomba 694 via an app or your voice, and it supports scheduled cleanings. Who it's for. Despite rapid developments in the category, Roomba's latest entry in the 600 series remains a good first model for newcomers because of its reliable performance and low price. That said, we highly recommend a lower maintenance self-emptying model if you can stretch your budget. With the Roomba 694, you need to manually empty the bin at least every few cleaning runs. Number 5. Shark RV2502 AE AI Ultra Robot Vacuum. The Shark AI Ultra is decent for bare floors. It clears pet hair and small and bulky debris on this surface type without much of a problem. Its self-emptying base station also reduces hands-on maintenance requirements since you won't have to manually empty debris from its base station at the end of every cleaning session. Its LiDAR mapping system results in quicker room mapping than most other Shark robot vacuums, though it can register some benign household objects as hazards to avoid. Why we picked it. The Shark AI Self-Empty XL offers all the features of its excellent predecessor, the Shark IQ, along with a few upgrades that make it better for homes with pet hair, such as double the bin capacity and a power-boosting ultra-clean mode. In testing, the vacuum delivered strong suction power and effectively collected dust, debris, and pet hair from both hard flooring and carpet. Who it's for. Shark makes some of the best-performing robot vacuums we've tested, but for homes with shedding pets, we suggest the high-end Shark AI Self-Empty XL because of its animal-specific features. We also appreciate the convenience of Shark's bagless auto-empty system, but you might want to opt for a model that uses bags if you have a dust allergy. Number 6. Best Splurge Samsung Jet Bot AI Plus Robot Vacuum. With a runtime of 90 minutes and a 5-layer HEPA filtration system capable of housing up to 2.5 liters of compressed dust, pet hair, and dander, the Samsung Jet Bot AI Plus Robot Vacuum Cleaner is made to thoroughly pick up after pets in a home. While testing, this relatively quiet vacuum was able to navigate its way under sofas and chairs, and around objects like cables, power cords, and socks, which are typically problematic roadblocks that hinder a robot vacuum from completing its mission. Through Samsung's SmartThings app, the robot vacuum will communicate needs through notifications, send images of obstacles it encounters, and even allow you to view a live stream video of the vacuum's cleaning journey in your space. The JetBot AI Plus uses laser-powered technology known as LiDAR, light detection and ranging, to autonomously transition across surfaces and adjust suction power while successfully avoiding individuals, like pets and children, and objects that cross its cleaning path, even in the dark. It's comparable to the technology self-parking automobiles used to gauge distance and determine which objects to avoid. The internal brush has 2 lines of defense to keep pet hair and other particles lurking on the floor from getting stuck. It's made with anti-static fibers, and there are self-cleaning extractors that grind up hair to prevent tangles. And the JetBot AI Plus comes with a docking station where the robot vacuum self-empties its dustbin into a larger sealed container. It also navigates its way back to its home base for charging, but the dock, referred to as the cleaning station by Samsung, is larger than the others that made our list, so it might be too overwhelming if you live in an apartment. For safety, the sensors on the robot vacuum are very sensitive, but while testing in a home environment, a long strand of hair was often the culprit holding up the cleaning process. It was easy to remove, but something to keep in mind if you plan to run the vacuum cleaner while you are away from your home.